Well, I hope this works this time. I was making a video about me turning a new leaf, getting better, stopping the craziness. And I've been relatively less crazy on the internet recently, which is good because I haven't been known as something good on the internet for a while, for at least 10, 15 years. And well, I guess I should start and tell you what happened. Basically, it started off with me in a program called AltSpace VR, which is a VR platform for like social interaction. And I ended up well known in there for basically in groups just going off and doing the craziest things and saying the craziest things for no apparent reason. And one of the times, what they had was a program where they were interviewing some higher up over in a program called Sansar, which is a platform made by Linden Labs, the same company that made Second Life. So they were trying to make a newer version of Second Life. And for some reason, I was over there one day, and yeah, I walked up on these two people doing this thing, and I didn't even know it was happening. And I ended up falling into the trap and doing this. Why does the
And
physics engine suck so bad? I mean, your avatar's terrible.
oh,
Well,
well, I
I
am a
know my
beholder, I suppose. And like I said, we're in beta, so we are working on it. And
Yeah,
avatars, the physics?
yeah.
What way do the physics relate?
Look at how your hands are moving. It looks so fake. And yeah, look at the avatars on even high fidelity or VR chat.
Uh-huh.
It's literally half of what VR chat does.
this is very interesting because we're actually streaming this live. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, it's okay. Because
But,
your avatar actually looks appropriate for what you just said.
so
But as bad as that was, I was well known in a platform called High Fidelity. For years, I was known as a troll, but really, I was just an angry person that was kicked out. I was just angry that I got kicked out of this stupid platform, and I ended up doing and saying the stupidest things, crashing servers, and I would go up to Philip Rosedale, the creator of Second Life, which was at that time creating something called High Fidelity, a VR platform. There's like an open sandbox where you can socialize, that you can run your own sandbox. Kind of like what's that program? I don't even remember. But it was really cool, but it was kind of messed up because every time, like, so Philip Rosedale would have this meeting every week or so, and he would talk about what was being added and what kind of changes we should expect and all that kind of stuff. And I would always go up there and just say the dumbest things and just not even realize it. Just walk up there and just ah. So I ended up being known in a VR chat. VR chat was worse, man. I was known back then. It was before it became really super popular. I don't know if I could become something in VR chat today. I'm so behind. Nobody even knows me in VR chat, luckily, anymore. One of the good things of just shutting up for a while is people just forget you over time. Unfortunately, there's still groups out there that still know me in the VR world. I go on to certain VR in certain VR discords, and I've been told, you better not cause any problems. Oh my God. or kick you out of here immediately. Or they just immediately kick me out and not even ask me. So for a while, after like 10 or whatever years of being in VR, in VR, in these kind of platforms, I decided to leave for a while and just calm down and not deal with it for a while. So I was on YouTube one day and I found this lolcow channel. I got a troll called Music Biz Marty. And he was asking a question. He was asking his community whether he should take on the White Bowser. So he wanted to take on the White Bowser and have him as his lolcow, I guess. And he asked his community if he should. And of course, there I was, ready to go up there and say no to a person I never saw before. Oh no. So that ended up me being on his show at least 3 or 4 times. And then some other shows that were kind of connected to him. It just got worse and worse. Until I was on Discord just being called names and just, I was on too many of them. Now, I'm just turning a new leaf. I don't want to do anything crazy anymore. It just caused me too much problems. And slowly people forget. Other than you guys, I know there are people out there that still remember, but at least it's not the trolling anymore. At least it's not them coming onto my channel, onto my chat when I have a live stream and just trolling the hell out of my live stream. But things change. People grow up. Yes, I have to grow up one day. I'm pretty sure I'll do crazy things on the internet continuing, but at least it's not the kinds of things that I used to do because I'm staying away from that. Things will get better. And I hope this channel goes somewhere. I don't necessarily know what I'm going to do with it. Right now, I'm just having it as a place I can, express my feelings and talk about what I'm thinking about. If you like that kind of stuff, just stick around and, listen to my thoughts, and maybe I'll tell you the crazy stuff that happened to happened in VR and all this kind of stuff. And that'll be it. And one day, hopefully, I'll find some purpose for this channel that people like, and not get into the craziness anymore. Well, now that you know that, on to the next one.